Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to today's episode of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel to spend some time with me today and check the video out. And guys, today we're going to be talking about something that's been on a lot of bass anglers' minds here recently over the past couple weeks, and that is how tariffs, these tariffs that are going to take effect or proposed, how they're going to affect the fishing tackle manufacturers, the bass fishing customers, what they're going to do to prices. Sort of have a discussion on this, and definitely want to get your guys' feedback on that as well. Also, guys, just a quick thank you. Wanted to take a second and thank everybody for taking time to hit that subscribe button here at Intuitive Angling. Had some really good channel growth over the past 6 months, and really appreciate that. And one quick thing, anyone interested in booking an on-the-water lesson with me, you can do that by going to my Facebook page, Randy Blaukat, a professional angler, and just shoot me a private message, and I'll get you details on that. So really appreciate that. Okay, guys, the big buzz. I have got a lot of friends in the fishing industry, guys. I've got a lot of friends that fish. I got friends that tournament fish. I got friends that just fish for fun. I got friends that work in the retail, the manufacturing side of the fishing business. I know a lot of people in the fishing business, and the vibe I am getting from every single one of them is everybody is nervous and anxious about these dang tariffs, what's going to happen as far as jacking up the price of fishing tackle and fishing equipment and boats. So I want to dive into that a little bit here. Now, first of all, we don't really know what's going to happen. The administration, they come out and they say they're going to do these tariffs, and a couple days later they say, no, we're not going to do the tariffs, and we're going to put a pause on the tariffs, and no, we're going to move forward with the tariffs. Nobody knows what the heck's going on with it. It's all over the board. But the latest round, it looks like there's going to be, unless something changes, which it very well could, because it seems to change all the time, they're going to have a significant tariff on China and Canada, and 95 other of the major economic powers, 95 other countries around the world, major economic powers. Now, what this is going to do, if these tariffs take effect, it's going to have a profound effect on the entire industry. It's not going to have just an effect on the people, the consumers that buy the products. It's going to have an effect on every aspect of it. The retail sales, the manufacturing side of it, everybody's going to be affected by this in a negative way. This whole tariff thing, if you follow it, most of the leading PhD economists in the country, they say this is a really bad idea. But we'll see what happens. That's one of the things that happens with different policy agendas of administrations. We don't know what's really going to happen. But one thing that will happen is if these 25 and 35% tariffs across the board go into effect in those countries that produce a lot of the components for our fishing tackle, the bass anglers are going to see a significant rise in the cost of fishing equipment across the board. It's like when you talk about there's very few companies in the country that actually make everything here in the United States. There's most companies, even some, they may make some of the components of fishing lures and rod and reels, and here in the States, but a lot of them we export that, different type of aluminum and materials from different countries out there, and they're going to pass those costs on to the consumers with it. So you're looking at every single aspect of the fishing industry being affected by it. It could affect outdoor clothing. It could affect boat prices, since the aluminum tariffs are going to be pretty high. Aluminum tariffs are going to affect fishing reel costs. Are going to go up with that, and everything else associated with it. So you probably got to get prepared for that. If this does manifest and take place, like it may or may not. We really don't know how to read this at this point, because it's been all over the place. But get ready, because the cost of fishing is going to go way up. The cost of fishing tackle, everything that you buy fishing, is going to go way up. So ultimately, guys, it's just like, if you're unhappy with this, if you don't want to pay more for fishing tackle, I mean, that's the power that we have as a voter. Write your senators, write your congressmen, write anyone you think that plays a role in this, and let them know your position on it. Let them know that this is not a good deal. We don't want to. This is not something the bass angling community wants. If you like it, if you like paying more for tackle, tell them that's cool. Keep doing the tariffs. It's really up to you. You have the freedom to do that. But ultimately, as consumers and as citizens of the United States, we have the ability to make that change based upon, you know, who we put in positions of power to legislate policy. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to run that by y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm really curious to get your impact, but I can tell you right now, from talking to my buddies that are professional anglers, talking to all my buddies that are recreational anglers, talking to the people I know on the manufacturing side, talking to the people I know on the retail side, everybody's really anxious and nervous about what's fixing to happen here. So let me know what you guys think. We'll talk later.